My name is Mike Mwatha. I'm a beauty therapist stroke consultant. Beauty therapist involve, when you're doing beauty therapy, it involves pedicure, manicures, facials and other holistic body treatments like waxing, massages and all that. Today's procedure, we're doing a facial called electrotherapy facial, where you use galvanic current, which is a direct current, and also uses another current called high frequency. It is an alternating current. Like the galvanic is also called non-surgical facelift. When you do it like a package, because when you wanted to lift your face, you're supposed to do it thrice in a week. You first wipe the makeup first. When doing the facial, you do the chest, the decollator, the neck and the face. Why? Because the skin on the chest, at the back, neck and the face are usually the same. Yeah, they are similar, and that's why you get acne on your chest, at the back, neck and the face, not the other part of the body. So whatever you do on your face should be done on the parts I've mentioned. Yeah. You may also be required to apply a brushing system. I prefer this one because it's very soothing. It's a massage that's then you remove the cleanser. Using gauze, this is the best. I prefer gauze to cotton wool. Now after cleansing, during any procedure you have to do the toning. At that point, now we start doing our steamer. Now after cleansing, we have toned. Now we want to do exfoliating. In Nimi we don't say scrubbing. Exfoliating is scrubbing. Scrubbing is exfoliating, but exfoliating because now you are using the enzyme. It's a gel, unlike the scrub which exfoliate mechanically using the beads or the granules, and that can be very harsh on your skin. So this one is a bit sweet.
Okay.
It does it chemically by breaking down the bonds between the dead skin. It's good first to warm it because now the exfoliating enzyme is activated using heat for it to work. Yeah, this is the new technology. You have to avoid the eye areas. You don't do scrubbing or the exfoliating on the eye areas because, like you know, the thinnest skin, where the skin is thinnest is around the eye areas. You know that. So that's why signs of aging start there. It's very thin. The thickest being at the sole of the foot and the palm. This kind of exfoliating enzyme is better compared to the normal, the usual, the regular scrub, in that for a sensitive skin it's okay. With an acne skin you can scrub, you use this one. Somebody with very acne skin, you use this one instead of the scrub, because the scrub will give that particular client sensitivity. Yeah, it's a sensitizer. That's what we say. Now we can start steaming.
So steaming goes at the same time with the exfoliation?
Yeah, exfoliation. Because like I said, you have to activate the exfoliating with the heat for it to work better and faster. Okay, this is a procedure for the new product. You might find another product with a different procedure. We believe each product, if it's a professional brand, then it has a procedure. You might come with another brand, I've never seen it, so how am I supposed to do that? Okay, fine, I'm a therapist, but I believe if each professional brand has its own procedure. So if you have to convince me that it's professional. Actually, when you're using the scrub, you also scrubbing your skin, especially, you know, some people even use the one that you're supposed to use for pedicure on your face. To give you a breakout, your skin will become so thin. When the skin becomes thin, what do you expect? No protection at all. You start aging, wrinkles and all that. Yeah.
You said it's a professional product, so who are the people that are allowed to use it or trained to use this product?
Okay, if you have a spa, you can, okay, like I said, the Nimi products, the sole distributor here in Kenya is Clinton's Beauty World. They have many branches. You can get them at Clinton, you can get them at Junction Mall, Galeria, Village Market, Garden City, at Westgate, and our new branch at Two Rivers. Yeah, if you are a therapist, you want to start doing facials, you have to go to Linton. They give you training and then they certify you to be using this new product.
Does a user require any training before they buy the home care products?
Not really, but it's good. That's why you should be consulted by whoever is. That's why a therapist should be educated on you so that you pass the same to your client. You don't give a client something and she doesn't know how to use it. How would you advise a client to use it if you yourself you haven't trained how to use it? So, not really. They don't have to do the formal training, but consultation, yes, with us. It's important to do the routine, cleanse, condition, and then moisturize. Yeah, every morning, every evening. Then for the facials, recommend, depending on which type of facial you're doing, say from 3 weeks to 4 weeks. Then you can go. After that, the other process that follows is now we're starting to do the electrotherapy, application of the current. We start with Galvanic incrustation. With that one, we use these two electrodes. These electrodes, one is hard held, is the active one. Then we have this other one here, is the inactive one. It's held by the client, or you put it just below the shoulder to complete the current. Like I said, this current is supposed to be direct current, so you have to do this and this to complete. So our electrode here, our active electrode here will be negatively charged. The polarity is negative. Then there is a product that I'm gonna apply on the skin. After applying it, then we turn on the power. So the effect when it's negative, now I'm talking of galvanic disincrustation, the effect will be alkaline on the skin. It will open up the pores. The blood supply will be high. So the alkaline that is formed here will be pushed into the pores or the follicles. In the follicles, you find there is sebum, the fat. So the alkaline mixes with the fat in a process called sabonification, that's organic chemistry, to form a soap. You remember that chemistry?
Yeah.
So after that, we're gonna do the reverse of that, which is called ionophoresis. Ionophoresis, we use the positive, and the effect will be acidic on the skin. Like you know, our skin are usually acidic. In the previous process, we've said it will be alkaline. So we need to take it back to the acidic, the pH level, which is acid, and then it closes up the pores to give the fine texture, and pushes other elements which are in the product deeper inside. It also tightens the muscles. This solution, it raises the pH because it's alkaline. To raise the pH means it will be alkaline. To lower it will be acidic. This is what we use for the galvanic disincrustation. In this one, because of the current, you feel a tickling effect, Priscilla. You feel a tickling effect, which is normal, but you're gonna tell me if it's sustainable, if you can cope up with it. Also, there's a metallic taste in the mouth that you might feel because of change of pH. Yeah? Sawa sawa. If you have heart problems, you're not supposed to do this facial. If you're pregnant, you should not do this facial. If you have metallic implants in the skin, there's the heart pacemaker. Not for the heart, you can do that. Yeah, those are contraindications for a facial. I first applied a pre-extraction solution. Now I want to apply a post-extraction solution so that we can embark on our ionophoresis, the opposite of the incrustation. Now this is the solution. It has astringent. So when you use this, you don't have to do the toning. Yeah. So you push the astringent. They also help in closing up the pores, the astringent. Also the electrotherapy also helps in increasing the skin absorption rate. Like when you use products, the skin responds faster because they are being absorbed into the skin faster. In the evening, it's better because after that you go straight to the house, you see. But if you do it in the morning, I wouldn't say you're not supposed to do in the morning, but evening is good, yeah. Because now in the morning, then you go do the hassles in this Nairobi, dust and what have you. Yeah. I do know after doing the facial, the skin is somehow sensitive because of we've done too much on it. So if you can just go and relax, the better. Now we are doing the ionophoresis, positive polarity. Positive polarity. So the effect supposed to be acidic on your skin. We are doing the opposite of the first process, which we call disincrustation. So it will be acidic effect on your skin, closes up the pores, pushes in any ions that carries the nutrients.
So the product is going in?
Yeah, it's being pushed in. That one advantage of doing the electrotherapy too, compared to doing a normal facial. Over 95% of any aging sign is sun related, UV. So you can imagine, that's why you see the white people, they get older more than us because we have more melanin. If you lighten up your skin, you tend to age very fast. Then because of the protection from the UV causes cancer. You're prone to cancer.
Even with a sunscreen on, every time you are exposed to the sun, you're still exposing yourself.
Yeah, of course. You see, sunscreen, as much as it's protecting your skin, I'm very sure there are those UVs which are passing. Because we have many types of UVs, by the way, people don't know that. We have UVA, UVB and UVC. UVC is neither of our concern because it will never reach here, the earth, because we have the ozone layer. It's filtered by the ozone layer, it's weak. Then we have UVB. That's now the one which causes the cancer. It's very high. Okay. Then we have the UVB. That one causes sunburns, not so strong. UVB causes, it's a bit weaker. It causes the sunburns That one, that's why now we use the sunscreen. We have the UV, they go deeper to the skin causes they are cancerous. We use this glass electrode. Like I said, this one is alternating current. It works using oscillations. And then inside here is an inactive gas, either neon or argon gas. So you pass the electric current, it forms ozone. Ozone is germicidal. Now we are using the high frequency. Feeling anything? Again, like if you setting for something to fade away your spots, high frequency is good for that. It is spot. It will also improve the appearance of cellulite, like wrinkles around your eye areas and the dark circles. Then when you're doing a facial, if it's not past 4, you have to apply a sunscreen. Past 4, you don't have to, because of the rays. The UVs are not active after 4. They're not strong. The sunscreen is SPF 40. Sunproof factor 40. What does that mean? Sunproof factor 40 means the factor of protection is 40 times 2 minutes.
At 40
times 2 minutes.
minutes?
40 times 2 minutes, so 80 minutes. That's why the sunscreen you have to keep on reapplying. If you ever heard of something, I applied a sunscreen and still got the sunburns. Because you apply in the morning, it does it. You have to reapply. If it's SPF 15, then 30 minutes you keep on.
So generally it does not help.
It helps if you know what it means. Now you know what it means, it will be helping.
How would you describe that electrotherapy facial? How is it different than the other facials for you as a client? Yes.
This one I think it's more detailed, and I think also you feel the effect. Yeah.